So I want to mention or have the conversation about kids not traveling if they're injured or not playing. Your kid needs to go. Kid needs to go. When I coached at Elon, I coached Steph Curry's sister, and she got injured in the first practice of her freshman year. And her parents still came to every single game, home and away. Every single game. They cheered. They still came because they understood that it was bigger than them. It was bigger than their daughter. It was their daughter needing support. It was them building relationships with the other parents, but it was bigger than that. And I see so many parents make it really small, that if my kid's not playing or she's injured, we're not going. And of course, money aside, if you can afford it, it's a different story. We're not talking about where you're like, listen, I was already at Penny's before. Now, that's a different story. And I would even push you to send your kid with one of the other families then. Because what happens is that you just create isolation for them. Especially when they're injured, you don't want them isolated from their team. You want them with their team. And when you put in these kind of guardrails of, well, if they're not doing this, this, and this, they're not going to go, they're really actually not part of a team then. They're an individual in the team. They're not actually a part of the team. Because if you're a part of the team, you understand that you have different duties, different roles, even if you're not playing, even if you're injured. And yeah, it sucks because you want them to play and they want to play. But it doesn't mean that they stop being part of the team. And what I tend to see is that parents will do the whole, they're not coming, but the daughter won't tell the team. Right? It will be in the email. Oh, no. You make the decision, they have to tell the team, especially if they're just going just because they're not playing. They need to look at the team and say, I'm not traveling because I'm not playing. You don't get to get out of that. And so if your kid is injured and able to go, they need to go. They need to be around their team. They need to watch from a different set of eyes. They need to learn more strategy. All of that stuff is occurring when they are going and not playing. And so if your kid is injured, they will be taken care of. People will help them with their bag. They'll crutch or arm, whatever it is. But they still need to go. They are part of a team. And what I see so much is, well, they're not playing and I'm paying all this money. So you think it's going to get better, them not going to the tournament and then showing up at practice? You think it's going to get better? Oh, no. Absolutely not. Now they're even further down the depth chart. No. And so if you're sitting there saying, should we go? Yes. The answer is yes. Again, finances dependent, but yes, especially if they're injured. Especially. Because what you're doing is isolating them. They're going to see the group chat. They're going to see the pictures. They're going to see the videos. And they're not there. And that's going to isolate them. And guess what? They go to practice and now there's all these jokes because they weren't there. And it's going to isolate them more. So yes, they need to go.